Welcome to the Messages from the Universe Project. Today is day 55, May 21st, 2020. My name is Julia Bernadsky. I am the creator of this project and am founder of Untamed Hearts. I'm very grateful to be here with you and to be in a position when we can ask the universe to give us a message and to receive the guidance. And like I often realize that during the day, I'm looking forward to this moment when I will get to the place where I am fully present, completely in the moment, and ask the universe to receive a message. Are you guys ready? Let's see, what do we need to hear today? First, let's exhale. Let's exhale all the worries, all the noise, all the fears, anything that is in our way of being present right here and right now. Any doubts, any small thoughts, leave it all behind. Let's enter the white room, the place where we go to when we talk to God, to the Creator, to the higher self, to the universe, to our angels, whoever we speak with. Let's go to that place and ask the universe, what do we need to hear today? Okay, we got 3 messages. All right. Okay, guys, first one, choose life. Not the first time we're getting it. Amazing message. We need to look at it again. We need to look at it from a different angle. Choose life is all about a choice. It sounds strange. How could you not choose life? Or what would you choose? Death? So I'm going to repeat that again. It's not that people don't want to live or want to die. They just don't know how to continue sometimes. Sometimes people, or I've been to that place, sometimes we get to the place where it's not like we don't want to, we just don't know how to continue. So the life itself as a choice. We need to choose life. We need to choose not to be surviving or just breathe. And just breathing is not enough to say, I'm choosing life. Choosing life is about being part of life, being part of creation, being connected to that very special magic place that our existence is. We are alive. So we are not experiencing life in the body. I know that people sometimes say I'm a spiritual being having physical experience. For me, it's a little bit different. And I learned it from Eckhart Tolle, and it's just such an alignment for where I am. I am alive. So by choosing life, I'm choosing me. So you are life. You are not having life. You are not experiencing life. You are life. So when you choose life, you choose you. Choose yourself. Do you know what that means? Choose you. Make yourself the priority. Make yourself non-negotiable. Give yourself love. It's gonna pay back 100-fold. People around you are gonna feel so good because you will give them permission to choose themselves. Because looking at you, they would want to be like you. It's contagious. When you choose life, it's contagious. Guys, let's choose life. Let's choose ourselves. And it is not selfish. On the contrary, it is the best thing we can do for anybody around us. Because if we are happy, if we choose ourselves, if we choose life, people around us will allow themselves to do the same. I love this message. Lead from the heart. Beautiful message. I very often engrave this message on the jewelry. I have a lot of pieces that I have engraving, lead from the heart. I think it's essential. I think that the new generation of leadership, the future that is now, the future is now. The future leaders are people who are leading from the heart. So the soft skills, the people skills, understanding human beings, understanding our emotional states, understanding how we behave, understanding how we perform the best, how do we show up the best in business or in our personal life, how to support other people in the best way that we can encourage them to be the best of themselves, professionally or personally, or it's a small business, or it's a large business, or it's networking, or it's family, or it's our children. Leading from the heart is coming from that place where we want a person next to us to succeed. We don't want to dominate them. We don't want to boss them around. There's a huge difference between being a boss and being a leader. And leadership of the future, which is today. Today's leadership is no longer the same. It is not about being a boss. It's about being a leader. And the new generation of leaders is growing up and is stepping in to their power right now. And those people are aligned with their hearts. We need leadership in the country, in the world, that will lead human race, human beings from the heart, from the place where they want to create situation when everyone will succeed, when everyone will have peace. And that goes out to all the countries so that Israel can have peace, and then all of the nations around them can have peace, not just one place for peace, where Europe and Africa and America and Russia and everywhere in the world, and Turkey and Greece, everywhere in the world, we want peace, because if one place doesn't have it, none of us has it. None of us. So we need the leadership who will able to lead the nations, the humans, to the place of peace. And that leadership is a new kind of leaderships, and I cannot wait for them to step into this space. That leadership is coming from a completely different place, and that place is taking us to where everybody wins. That there's no way around it. That has to happen. Everybody wins. Lead from the heart. I love this message. Very powerful. Everyone needs it. I need it. Everyone needs it. And leading from the heart, I'm going back to it for a second. Leading from the heart, it could be on a very large scale, but also on a very small scale. It could be with yourself. It could be leading yourself from that place, treating yourself from that place, or leading, like being that way with your neighbor, with your kids, with your family. It's actually like starting from that place is really, really makes a huge difference, and it's very important, because it's very easy to get reactive around people closest to you. So if we can manage to be that way with our closest people, we can teach them as well by example, so that they can take it out to their communities, and it just ripples out there. The third message is you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Love this message. These words are from this song that Abby Lincoln is singing. She's no longer alive, but you can watch the video on YouTube. The name of the song is "Throw It Away," and so these are the words that I just love so much. You can never lose something that is not that belongs to you. It could be that it feels like you're losing it, but it's going to come right back to you, because if it's truly yours, there's no way in the world anybody can take it away from you. If you're losing it, it's because it's not yours to begin with. So when you want something, and when you want to hold on to something, Instead of doing this, like it's counterintuitive. When we want something, we want to keep it closer and tighter. We want to hold it. Counterintuitive. What we need to do is let go. We need to open our hands. We need to let it all just go, be free. Because if it's yours, it's not going to go away. You're going to push it away, it's going to come back to you. Have you ever had those situations? If something is yours, it's coming back to you in the most miraculous way. But if you're losing it, maybe somebody else needs it more. Maybe it's not yours to begin with. Maybe you just needed to deliver it so that somebody else will have it. Maybe you just needed held on to it until a certain moment so somebody else will have it. And it doesn't matter whether it's we're losing $20 because somebody else really needs this $20, or we something is not working out and we are resigning or being fired or leaving the job. Maybe it's time for you to go because there's something much bigger and much better that is truly yours is waiting for you. And, you know, I had a very interesting experience in my life. It just came up, so I'm going to give you an example because people always ask me to give examples. So I had a cat. I love him so very much. And his name was Bonya. And there was a moment when he got lost. And he didn't really get lost. He was kind of stolen by a little boy, not on purpose. Just the boy was confused and he took him home, and the mom, we learned it later that mom threw him out. And so in my world, my cat was lost. And I made this big poster, and I probably posted maybe 1,000 of them, a lot. I printed like at least 1,000. And I walked everywhere, maybe 10 miles radius, and I posted these posters giving like a big reward for my cat, because I knew I'm gonna find him no matter what. So I was like every day I was looking for him, and I had done everything I could so that whatever happens, like people would be looking out for him, people would be motivated to help me find him. And one night we got a phone call from a woman who was a nurse, and she found him in the middle of the night after 11 days him being missing. And what she said was, "I have your cat and I am so happy to give him back to you. And I feel awful taking the money that you were offering to someone who will catch him. But if you're still offering, I will take this money because I really, 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 really need this money. And I had no idea how I can find this money. And when I found your cat, I would take him anyways. But check this out. I lost my cat. I really needed him. She really needed the money for her mom. I don't remember the exact story, but she really needed that money. And she had no idea how she was going to receive that money. But look at how universe works. So I had to lose a cat so that she can find the cat and I can give her the money that she needed. So you can never lose something that it's not yours. And if it's yours, it's going to come to you one way or another. So beautiful path today. Choose life, choose you. Lead from the heart. Be the leader in your own world that you want to see leading the world. And you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Have the trust. Know that universe works. Beautiful. I love it. Amazing messages today. Thank you everybody who's with me right now, who's watching it on replay. If you like this video and you're watching it on YouTube, please subscribe so you will know when the new video is up, or you can join us live. Take care of yourself, be good to yourself, love yourself, give yourself a big hug for every little thing you did or you did not. Just have that compassion and kindness to yourself, and then extend it to everybody else. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao.